Okay, okay. Can you propose it? Yeah. Yes, boy.
J'ai, j'ai, é o fundo. J'ai, j'ai. J'ai. É.
Yeah, how leadership events become as a compound event, and member of this community. Personal skills include financial literacy, communication skills, public speaking, teamwork, and collaboration. Personal integrity, commitment to service, and objectivity. I am a member of the Association of Science and Engineering Students, Equal Student Association, and I'm a member of the senior activity. Have keen interest in reading, football, music, public speaking, and financial literacy. My hobbies are financial as self and this.
Thank you, Mr. Hans. This is done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Evans. Sorry, Mr. Francis. So, your CV, which template did you use? Yeah. Did you use a template or you made this CV also? And do you think it's convenient enough?
I compared it to undergrad. But it's in line with
A standard one
yes.
from your.
I had the CV of a past aspirant. I compared it to my
Do you consult other people to see how good the CV is? Because this, you see, the way some of the things are on far right and then the others are on the far left. We found it difficult tracing what is on the right side to the other side.
Okay, so I stand to correct. I stand to be corrected. I'm here to learn and I'm subjected to correction. So I'll take note of that and in my subsequent things I'll make sure I correct all these errors.
Okay. So the other question I have are also related to that because I've seen basic school and then in my I trace it to general science. So I wanted to ask maybe if you did general science in basic school.
Yeah, so these are all part of the mistakes I think I made on the CV. I think it's a problem. And
That's okay.
sure.
So check compound prefect under the it's I think
Yes, please.
2016.
2017.
Is that 2017? This is 2017.
No,
So what brought about that?
they are types.
Also, you're managing multi-tax
Sure.
course. Tell us about that.
So it was a time to take it, as an individual who aspires to take teaching. You ask yourself to look at your abilities and your weakness. So assessing myself, I found out that I have weaknesses with managing multiple tasks. So I saw an opportunity with an online university, and I decided to.
So, what are the model or the courses for that?
So it was just a 3 days program. So this is what happened. There was a MasterCard scholarship program for students who are part, and in the process there was this certificate program that I partook. So the model they were teaching us more about how to prioritize tasks, which one to do first, which
So the personal skills,
Mhm.
financial literacy and numeracy.
Yes.
What is that?
So financial literacy deals with your knowledge in financial things, financial regulation, and how financial things are being run. And numeracy deals with numbers, like calculating financial numbers, like income, like I'm trying to say like the numeracy part is all about calculation financial stuff, yeah, like income, expenditure, and all the other financial topic that require calculations.
So your hobbies to listening to financial related podcasts.
Sure.
Have you known one
Connected minds.
hosted by
Connected. The name must keep me and
you can't remember the host?
the hostess. The name info. Fine.
Before coming. Why? Why? You are doing fasting. Okay. Then you are a better member. I believe you agree that we are all here to learn, right? You believe that we are all here to learn, right?
Sure.
And you are computer science and engineering getting right. Then looking at your CV, you are more inconsistency in your CV. What accounts for that?
So, as I said earlier, the template I had was from a past aspirant. So I was thinking that
Or you haven't just the template for the template of the aspirant CV that was corrected. So the questions were on it.
no, it's just
Just the template.
I'm subjected to corrections. And
Okay.
as I said,
Let's to your educational background. Just on the left side, under the period was known. Then beneath it, we have can you read what for me?
it's
Is it 2018 or two small o 1 8? What accounted for that? We are going to deal with money figure, and this is what we have started with.
okay. So as I said earlier, these are typos that
So they are going to be typos.
so when I
release a document to the school.
no please, I'm subjected to learn as I said earlier. I'll make sure I do that.
Then UMaT, University of Mines and Technology, third. We also have 2023. You agree with me? Because you don't have 2023. We have 2023. 2. Yeah, 2 capital O. Under educational background.
Yeah.
Personal skills, I'm coming. Personal skills, financial literacy, and then we started small P, then public speaking, we started small P, then we came back to teamwork with capital T. Were you in a rush with document?
Not really, but I'll say I was quite inexperienced during that.
How well can you manage a sheet?
How well can I manage a sheet? How well can what I'm doing with the sheet?
You couldn't who is the current Spencer James Wing leader?
Who is the pencil?
Current Spencer James Wing leader.
James
James Wing.
Went.
Yeah. Who do you know? You know the James Wing leader. Who do you know?
I know the pencil president, that is Elder Romeo Eche.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you check that you're ready for release? Release. any small thing.
Okay, so they are all part of the typos or the errors I think I use or the drafting of this CV.
What's the difference between interest and interest and hobby?
So you can have an interest, but it won't be a hobby. So interest basically means something you are keen on knowing. Hobby is something you are involved in. You want to do it.
Then check the place of birth.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes, please.
So what's the question do?
The indentation. I should have started with a capital.
Do you know we should have managed like for 2 sheets?
Yes, I. But I wanted to do it that upload to Excel sheets.
And the metal status is not needed. The postal address is also not needed. And the date of birth is not needed. The place of birth. Hometown. Because the CV have to align with what you are aspiring for. So with this bar now, not actually good. Okay.
Thank you for your operations.
I have a maintenance. He asked how that's unit and the information needed. I don't think you are managing sheets here.
I think one quality of a leader is to know your follow and to work on it. So me coming here and being better was it's a screening that me for certain errors of my values.
Listen. And go and you work for them. Sure. That's it.
Thank you very much.
And now for financial community. Is it just what was supposed to be the leadership experience period? The leadership experience. The period was supposed to be
The period.
yeah.
It started see it's just a thing to just with 2025.
But then you know it's not supposed to be like that. Okay. It's supposed to be like that.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I believe you've corrected all the wrongs on your CV. Let me ask you this question. What strategies did you use under your leadership experience? What strategies did you use to ensure discipline and cleanliness among students when you were the compound prefect?
Okay, so during my tenure as a compound prefect in Church of Christ Experiment, I made sure that beings were well located at vintage points, such that students won't travel far with rubbish, dispose them off. So they were close to classrooms and all that, and I make sure every morning they are disposed of before class begins. So,
The students dispose the rubbish to the bins, right?
yes, please.
You instruct them.
Yes, please.
So how do you do with students who repeatedly defy instructions?
So during my time, people who do not pay heed to what I say are being reported to the right people, then they will attract the right punishment.
And so when you're presenting your CV, so that's that you are a human rights activist. So what is a human right?
What are human rights?
What is a human right?
What is a human right? So
Yeah.
they are the basic every individual, such that people must have equal access to public. They must not be denied based on their background, their denomination or something.
So what were your achievements as a
So during during the communal labor, I participated duly in that make sure I did.
key? Thank you. We are moving.
So, what do you know about current of Ghana's finances?
What I know about the current state of Ghana finances is that the mid-year budget showed an inflation decrease from 23.7 to 13.7% in inflation prices, which is a positive fiscal point for Ghana. And also Ghana debt deficit has been reduced according to the mid-year budget.
So, what do you understand by GDP?
GDP is gross domestic product, and they are factorized by consumer, government, and consumer is import, net import. Yes, please.
So, in the recent media review budget, the minister made mention of the government's
If I may be right, approximately 116 billion as of $116 billion as of the day of the report. If
Are you sure this figure or
my figure right, the numbers being
okay? The government in the government undergoing what are the outcomes?
that government contracts are now to be quoted in Ghana cedis rather than dollars to increase the purchasing power of the city. That's one of them.
Is that a new law or is an amendment on already existing law?
It's a this kind of wants the city to have
Are you aware there was an amendment to the Public Procurement Act? If yes, what are those amendments? What you are you aware there were some amendments?
So one of the amendments is what I made mention of. So no, they are not really amendments. So this was an initiative. So I'll say 2025. There is no amendment that I know of the Public Procurement Act. That I know of.
Okay. What's an amendment? But the details I'll bring them later. Good. Equal. Mouth. Give me one of the current national policy you don't agree with.
The national policies I want back.
Okay.
Is one of the national policies that the no fees stress was I think Ghana has and out of these people, there are only individuals in this. fact that statistics in 2017, though the year is statistics in 2017 stated that graduates get job.
What you are giving me, where did you get that from?
There are stuff that I keep myself updated.
Can you give me the site?
Join news, my join news.
Okay, so continue.
Yes, so it's more people to that I think I'm not more industrialization. Yes, we have to focus more on industrialization. Teaching everyone to school, it's no guarantee of
University of Science and Technology.
Mr. John.
What?
According to
Okay, thank you.
How the difference between
it's brief. Income is what you get minus the expenses. Income is what you get after the expenses. Revenue is totality of it all. Income plus expenses. That's revenue.
the difference between now?
Income auditing is to identify financial irregularities in an industry or in an institution. And external auditing deals with the government or a high entity having around that where they set to this.
So, yes, yes to that. Let's see fundraiser. Last month, fundraisers.
SRC fundraisers.
Sell a t-shirt at 15 cedis each. Production cost is 30 per shirt. Total of 2,000.
This was
Total was 2,000.
for the production of the shirt.
Yes, please. So, how many shirts
How many shirts?
must you sell to break even? You have one
200 pieces.
if you sell 200 shirts, what is
Say 30 per shirt.
yes, please.
30, that's the how much
The production cost.
okay. You have an income of 100.
So, another scenario. So, many first year tertiary students no longer pay tuition due to let's say use revenue by teaching strategy that will cover SRC.
So I think
Without getting no intern students.
sure. So I think we want from outside entity holders to come to our aid because they are basically not with us. Intervene for them now, then to capital the fact and seek for scholarship from industries and other entities.
What strategy are you going? How are you going to see it?
Okay, so number one, actually a sample for aluminum such that our so during the sample, I'll let you know how much this rest policy and how it's going to affect us. So I'll make it known to them and give them. I think if you can contribute to among yourself, it will help this strategy I can compromise.
What are those?
So you work with what is available. Yes. You make sure we make sure they are how we be on priority side. The most important ones will be done first and the others can follow.
Members or the next committee to understand.
So let them the issue at hand.
What's the
issue? There is less funds SRC. So I'll let you know that everything they want to do, everything to make sure this program doesn't exceed the limits.
So tell us, you are telling them.
Okay, so the SRC funds and make sure we organize programs that will suit the SRC budget. So I'll entreat you all to review your budget again and make sure certain spendings are being taken out and the only important ones are left in what they don't approve.
What you say they're going to do.
If a person doesn't approve
The
early. So what constitution the result of the matters of policies and other issues raised by its members. So the early is the body that counts for the student body. So if the early that move to a budget means the budget is not really viable. So how can work on another budget and bring a better budget? Okay.
Thank you.
Seats submitted by a committee are fake. Yeah. So what actions will you take?
So it's issues like this. I will make it known to the executive council of this issue that during the receipts being submitted. So with that, the auditing committee will be made aware and they will the receipt again brings the original receipt or in line with bringing fake receipts to the proof for your budget.
What if you don't agree with the sanctions?
Not power with any auditing. I'll stick to
an SRC program, but the issuer's name doesn't match any of the sponsoring organizations.
I'm giving
A check for an SRC option, but the issuer's name doesn't match the what will you do?
I'm checking.
You are giving a check for the
I will disregard that check because things are not consistent.
okay, thank you. The UNDP is United Nations Development Program. What is the role of UNDP?
United Nations.
Development.
So it's not something I know of, but I think there will be a program that will focus on developing strategies to help underdeveloping nations come out with loans and other stuff to help them improve their economy. I think that's what's the
What's your definition of supplementary?
supplementary. I'll see how they are it's like after a budget is made, maybe they need to issue because eventually
I think that what is the
use and budgeted for maybe any to buy outside your mainstream of budgeting.
budget? What percentage of the budget will you include in the budget as resilience? 10%. See the difference between a treasurer and a financial secretary.
So financial secretary is more about keeping records of financial, but with the treasurer, you are also allowed to keep the SRC in banks in the specific and
A financial secretary doesn't keep money.
they are allowed as the treasurer can go, the financial secretary can go.
What is it?
Financial secretary will have to contact how do I put it like the financial people the financial on or that's basically what they do. But with the treasurer, you keep financial reports and all that's fine. But also you are what's a treasurer keeps an asset or something. So in your you are allowed to keep even SRC funds or some an asset in on behalf of the SRC, but as a secretary, you are not allowed to keep funds or assets on behalf of
Sure, sir. Yes, ma'am. What value relates the stock market in Ghana?
the Ghana Stock Exchange.
Ghana stock exchange. William.
funds. So, as a treasurer, how will you ensure transparency SRC financial dealings?
In SRC financial,
Dealings and
so,
and also making the reports accessible to us.
as an SRC treasurer, I'll make sure the award I have
How will you make sure there's transparency in financial reports and also making the reports accessible to students?
so with transparency, I'll make sure SRC budgets are okay. I will ensure regular auditing of the budget, and with accessibility, I'll make sure public SRC platforms. I'll make sure they are accessible on SRC platforms. Like we have right now, we have a channel for the UMaT. We have students, but I'll make sure these budgets are accessible.
And do you think there are some documents or statements that are not supposed to be shared to students? If it should be shared, that's not how it is.
Financial documents that are not supposed to be shared. So, as a treasurer, part of the executive council of your budget, subjected to the LE, everything is allowed to the student body. If the LE2 didn't subject to it, then they are not, it has no right. Yeah.
Kindly take that again about the financial document that are not supposed to be shared.
Financial documents approved by the executive council, subjected to the LE, are allowed for publishing different copies. But if documents are not approved and the LA doesn't also the LA isn't also in line with the budget, they are not supposed to come out, because so far the executive council have not approved the budget. It means there are some financial or there are some places that that needs to be corrected, right? And if the LA2 doesn't agree to the budget, it means they think the budget is not meeting the right conditions, so it shouldn't be out there in the first place. So far it is approved by the LA, so subjected to the LA, it can come out.
Now, I mean, you know, financial statement is too sensitive to be shared to students.
It's too sensitive to be shared to. No.
Okay. So you have a responsibility of raising an idea for the. And what are your plans on that?
With my plan on that, I have the energy. So with that, I'll introduce new souvenirs of the SRC. And with my policy too, I have a policy called the asset maintenance and revenue scheme, where we'll be together with the finance and development committee, we will check assets that are that have less risk and limit more as departments during their week and all that. So many people could be sold to the.
So in preparation of your budget, are you supposed to any additional documents attached to the budget for the earliest approval?
Additional
Documents, your budget
Yes.
for earliest approval. What are those documents?
you have to
Is it a provision in the constitution? Yes,
You attach documents.
to your budget.
No, there's no machine for that. But then
Are you sure you are just
submit the budget. It was stated clear that it is budget, not with documents. So budget is submitted to the LA, not with the document.
okay?
Wait for you. Should we go wait for you?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Not-
Not too sure. Okay, then you finish repeating.
What? I'm fat.
Okay, let's move on. When did you plan to file for this portfolio? When?
When?
Yeah.
Okay, so I planned on applying for this
Make it
portfolio.
brief.
Okay, so when I realized the SRC was coming to this,
Okay.
so what I realized was that this is an opportunity to set the foundations right. I believe I have the rights, abilities, and capabilities to make those stuff.
And what if you to aspire?
Inspire me.
Yeah.
What inspired me is my willingness to service. I want to serve. I'm willing to serve.
Yeah.
So I can use take the value if you want to keep better.
Be included in a semester.
What
Should be included in semester. And I
is what is in the auditing of the previous budget field.
goes into auditing.
What goes into the auditing report? Review of receipt, budget, or what deals with reviewing financial.
Is it from institution or
Yes,
something?
yes, please. Focus on the budget.
So,
The auditing committee from the LA is supposed to review receipts, vouchers, and all that. Made provisions for in their budget to make sure they are inconsistent with what they were spent on.
that's the only thing that goes into.
How much of the funds left, how much were spent, and all that.
That's what we know about. We present a semester financial report to parliament, and posting balance at homework, match the bank statement. What's the first step? Semester financial report to parliament, and posting balance doesn't match the last.
So before you submit the report to the LA, you should make sure this report, this financial, this what were the use? What were the use? The balance. Check what it doesn't match. Okay, so before the financial reports are being sent to the LA, you should make sure it doesn't contain discrepancies. So it's not there.
Evidence.
Then I would say the financial report is not viable, or it's not true. Okay.
That's what you see.
Yes.
About opening balance. Opening balance.
Opening balance is the initial amount, or the initial amount for an organization or the same
Budget to the max.
So this will be paid by involving all budget you present the budget to the executive council, and the budget should contain budget of the local secretariat, the budget of the general secretary, the budget the budget of the part of the staff that are to be submitted to the executive council.
Committee chairs.
Committee chairs, yes, their budget to
Budget should be approved.
why should the LA approve the budget I'm sending to the parliament? They should approve it if the budget they are in the interest of the student body.
That's why we should approve it.
Yes, because they basically are there because of the student. If the budget are in line with the students' needs, I think it should.
So what does the majority do in or at various settings? What does the majority do?
So the majority they consist the
What you did how should manage the SRC bank account? How should the treasurer manage the SRC's bank account? Keep it.
by keeping of cash checks and SC that form of a ledger.
Why bank account?
Why
Bank account.
bank account?
Yes.
That's it.
Did you get my question?
Why
The treasurer manage the SRC bank account. Number
bank account?
yes.
Because that's the institution the short transparency and accountability.
What is transparency?
Transparency is clear of what the SRC funds are being used for.
What is accountability?
Accountability is making sure the funds are used for the right things budgeted for.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's your take on the 1D, 1F project?
Straight to one factory. So I think it is a very good initiative. I said earlier on that the unemployment rate in Ghana is fast. So I think this policy could have reduced the unemployment rate in Ghana and increased the productivity index of Ghana.
Is there a difference between a receipt and an invoice?
Okay, so invoice.
Is there a difference?
Yes, there is a invoice. I can make an invoice, but receipts are confirmation of payment receipt. But receipt, yes, please.
During the IF, when we to welcome the patients, to draw a budget on that, the whole process. Yeah, what kind of patients? You have 1 minute.
Budgets contain nature and other miscellaneous.
Yes, concern. Kindly move forward and present your policies and regulations.
Okay.
Yeah, serious. And I'm going to.
Let's go. This is the vision. It has
When you money,
the
I
vision.
don't sorry want to.
The vision is to build a when institutional excellence, right? Long-term development and leave a legacy for a legacy financial empowerment. And my mission is to say, empower legislation approach transmits accountability practices that will ultimately single administration and ensure continuous empowerment and trust in the United States. So my policies are in the FFP. So the FFP agenda has policies like the campus close market, the asset maintenance and revenue scheme, know your fees campaign, and task innovations. That's UMaT Work Academy Week, SRC Scholarship App, and incentive. So with policies, the policies are rated based on its ability to enhance entrepreneurship, sustainability, as well as experience, as well as experience. This includes campus sales market, asset maintenance, and revenue. of this campaign. So the campus skills market about improving on students entrepreneurship. So this is what the whole policy is about. So what I realized is SRC, the SRC here is strong. So we need foundational so that can build system that can treat itself. We don't want administration. So we don't need headings, we need blueprints. So here with blueprints. How do we so with the campus skills market, briefly, it's in the form of a trade fair. So this trade fair will bring student entrepreneurs on board. So it will be a program to bring student entrepreneurs on board and give them chance to meet other students and to market their products. So somebody will ask me if I'm to tell people to come because they are selling stuff, I don't think you have much of a student population here. So what will we do? So with this strategy, because we'll be including sponsorship programs like who engage industry stakeholders like MTN. MTN has a section for business, that's the MTN business. So the MTN business, it can be a section where we can collaborate with that session and bring a side attraction on board to bring more students on board. But the focus is to provide avenue for student entrepreneurship. So that's all about the campus skills market.
I'm really impressed with your policy innovation. I'm really impressed. So how will you implement these policy innovations if you are not selected as the SRC treasurer?
So these innovations can be implemented without being in office, but its effectiveness will be very low because some of these policies and innovation will be based on the reputation of the school to generate these sponsors. So doing it alone won't really travel far.
Thank you.
Nice. That's right. You have moved from the back. Yes. Need to be from the back. Okay, sure. Thank you. You tell me your vision.
My vision. So as I said, the SRC is young. So we don't need headlines again like the previous ones or the subsequent SRC that will be like, oh, they will come with big English. We need blueprints. We need something that can identify it beyond. So something like the asset maintenance and revenue scheme. So this is the system if we start early.
Okay, don't tell us your vision. That's your mission.
That's it, one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my vision is to make sure the being is to make sure the staff
You have it.
yes, please.
Let's go there. Going to acknowledge the presence of the first SRC president in UMaT SRID.
Yes, please.
But incentive program for students. That paragraph about the last time. Power for student leadership. It's a consideration.
Officially recognized.
Yes, while fostering leadership accountability across all faculties.
Why?
Why?
Past. Okay.
I'm reading something here.
Okay.
Are you seeing what I'm reading? The overview beneath the
Time.
One pursuing leadership.
Thank you. So, how many faculties
Eight.
on campus?
We have only one.
Faculties.
Yes, faculty of on SRID campus.
That's the main faculty. The difference between the faculty.
Faculty has other registered programs inside. It makes it a faculty. And school with a school faculty, a faculty is embedded in a school. Yes, basically.
According to the documents of the school, states what you're saying.
According to one document.
Yes. Are you sure?
Yes.
I should open it.
That
I should open it that what you're saying is wrong.
is wrong.
Okay.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. According to you know about the SWOT analysis.
Okay.
SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. You can hear it properly. SWOT.
Why none of it?
Yeah. You don't know. Why? Why?
Not something like that.
The treasurer has not ever heard of the SWOT analysis before. Really? What's the strength of your policy document?
What's
The strength of policy document.
strength? To the strength of my policy document is okay. So the strength of this policy and innovations is that it has more like it can be implemented. It is easy to be implemented. That is why I think
What are the traits to the policy document?
the threat.
Yeah.
So the threat is like not getting the sponsorships required in some of the policies and innovations.
That sponsorships, these documents.
Some.
So what are the some?
So with the program like the UMaT World Academy Week and the Campus Close Market, they are sponsorship driven programs because we are not planning to hit the SRC accounts. We bring in other SRC accounts. Yes.
They say that.
In the sense that we don't want to bring cumbersome spendings to the SRC. We want to bring cost.
How many machines do you have? How many machines?
How many
Machines do you have?
have one machine?
Link your machine to the machine of the SRC.
I should link my vision. So the vision of the SRC is to provide forum for the discussion of student problems and promote solidarity among the student body. So these are issues that we've come across on campus. They are pressing issues. So in a form, I am also contributing to.
Okay, thank you. How many policies do you have?
How many?
Policies do you have? Which of them is the best to you?
Among the policies?
Yeah, this one.
They are all good policies. I can't choose one.
You can choose one.
Yes, please.
Which of them that you would want to accomplish, even if you can't accomplish all of them? The very one that after the end of your administration you'll be remembered of.
Because these policies, they are all like policies that need to be implemented. But I think the campus skills market is something I would want to be remembered of.
Do you understand that?
The campus skills market.
When after all those related together for the whole administration.
Yes.
So do you all these three policies are going to be in the administration?
So these policies I have found like system. So if we don't subsequent admission when meet the blueprints there and they will follow suit.
So we also coming with their own policies.
So there's a provision in the constitution that states that the subsequent administration must continue SRC projects that they have. So these are that
Quantities are impressive. Uh, and when I know maybe so what inspired this, and then what's the reason of you to see
FFE, financial development, financial sustainability, and proper accountability, they are the core foundations of any finance institute. We have to make sure that they develop sustainable for the fund.
If you step for a long time, I'll ask you the question whilst you're making noise. Okay. So, know your peace campaign.
Yes.
What is the essence of it?
So, as we said, you have so this using infographics, graphs like pie charts to show students. This is the SRC views, making them aware on how it's very that we have to consider.
So, 3
So yeah, together with the finance and development, we will take into consideration assets. That's assets like canopies. You see, when these departments are doing their departmental, they would have to rent these canopies and other stuff outside. What if we generate these funds inside? So we can buy these canopies, give it to them at a lower cost, and we use the money to maintain the canopy, generate funds for other SRC initiatives.
And that's what are going to be elected. It will be a bulky policy document in next generation. How are you going to ensure there's financial discipline and also ensure that all those policies will be attained?
I think leader, what we would is to assess the priority of all this stuff. So though these are my policies, the president might also have his or her policies. So what we do is we will do a priority assessment with these policies, and we will know which one to make some of these policies. Probably there might be a policy in there that we can make we work together and make it big. Yes.
So you are moving to the label. Before we start, what do you understand by sole source? Have you read the procurement law?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the qualifications of a tender?
You must have like cost and procurement.
That's a good tender.
Yes.
How do you assess those qualities, good qualities?
Good qualities.
You said the person must have a good quality. So what are those qualities?
Expert.
What are some of the expertise?
Expertise. The person must have been involved with something that procurement was involved with. Like,
what is that something? There's something I want to
you want to hear.
some of the things.
So the person is well acquainted with purchasing of services at the lower cost. The person has otherwise negotiation skills and all that.
So the SRC is seeking to build a laboratory block. What are the processes according to the procurement law that you undergo?
So for the SRC to build a library, we are probably going to hire a contractor. So there are forms of bringing contractors on board. We have the competitive, the quotation, and all that. So what is required in the procurement as the competitive one? So there will be a forum where other this will bring their budgets, and you will take the one that
from where contractors or their budget is called.
they
Then just you said there will be a room that giving their budget.
will bring their budget. What's the name of
Yeah,
that?
no. What bidding? Bidding.
Bidding. Okay, thank you.
So continue.
Yeah, so these contractors using the competitive method, you will bring you will know their budget and how to do their budget with SRC portion out of it.
A high bidder or a high bidder.
Who is there?
A high bidder.
High in terms of procurement? I think it's a person who's it's in line with the
Just ask a question. What time for your or
to be approved or rejected.
by the LNUGS?
So the requirement is that the budget should be abided in order to
I take the question. On what basis can the LA reject your budget?
we can reject the budget if the budget isn't budget and the honorable members think budget isn't something that's going to they are not in the interest of the people because that's why they are not for a better budget.
So what are the number of honorable members from the LA required to approve or take a decision on the budget? Can you give me your difference between school and faculty again?
School and faculty. Say school and
We state that.
yes. And I think
UMaT statement. Okay, I'm reading from the UMaT statement. Faculty means a collection of related departments as specified in the appropriate schedule. School means a set of autonomous establishments. So do you agree with me that you are aligned to what?
Yes.
So like what you just did, are you going to forge our budget and come and defend it because you are eloquent and you are bold that what is in the budget is right. Meanwhile, it's not right. You are wrong. You want to eat our money.
that is why I think checks and balances are there. So I don't have the soul.
But you told me to go and search
Yes.
that what you were saying was true.
I am a human.
Very mentally, we're very sure of what you're saying.
Yes, I'm a human.
So right now you're making mistake.
I'm making mistakes.
Right now,
I made a mistake.
let's go. According to the, you let me give you a the constitution. Okay, and give me the members of finance and development committee.
Finance and Development Committee. It's a 5-member committee that constitutes the respective financial secretaries of the whole of
Do you get my question? Again, no. Submission is
member committee that constitutes the financial secretaries. Okay, it constitutes the financial secretaries of all regions of the SRC treasurer, where the SRC are the checks on the financial.
so in case you are putting of that committee,
How to be
the total membership of that committee.
of that committee?
Yes.
It's a 5-member committee.
I'm sure.
Yes, please.
I'm sure.
Yes, please.
Did you read the constitution?
Yes.
Aside the finance and development committee, which other committee are you on as a treasurer?
Transport.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What if I put wrong again?
That it's not a 5-member committee.
No. The membership you gave me.
Said you are asking me which people are there.
Okay. No. You get
Members of the finance and development committee.
Yeah.
See, it constitutes the SRC treasurer.
Okay.
The financial secretary of the four various four
Calm down. I have to tell those who came earlier that I'm still okay. So calm down. I'm just doing my job. So calm down.
I said this. The finance and development committee is a 5-member committee per the constitution. That constitutes all financial secretaries of the all residents and one and appointed people by the SRC.
According to the how many financial offices of the university do you have on campus here?
How many financial offices?
Yes, offices of the school.
Financial offices. We have only one financial office.
Yes.
Mr. Jonathan.
So you haven't heard of Ezekiel before?
He's an accountant, not a finance.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me the constitution. Give me all the functions of the treasurer.
First, for checks, cash books, and keeping money in the bank. Also, the SRC, the treasurer chairs the development committee, which is responsible for fundraising and taking work of the SRC assets. And the SRC treasurer is also the transport committee channel. That is they make sure school vehicles and all other. Inside the president, the finance officer for LC accounts.
That's all you know.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Or that's the objective.
so the treasurer of the how do you call it? You being the treasurer, you have to submit it by financial assets from all banks. That's how I see that. Most banks that which documents that since you read the cash collecting, I don't get it. You understand? Since you be a treasurer, that's how it's a part of representation of that the document.
Which document?
Yeah.
Is it when you want to?
You do my person. I've done convocation. You have no idea. But I think I'm not really able to understand. You don't know that. Because my full apostle that. Can you get these things?
Let me hear one.
Okay, so give me the members of the application.
Alright. Only 12 of 30 parliament members. And then attend a sitting where a 10,000 budget is passed. Where a 10,000 budget is passed. The vote band
Is the vote. It is valid because it's the 12 out of 30 contains more than 1/3 of the NUGS.
The audited financial statements are due by this December 31st, but an internal delay pushes completion to January 15, which constitutional mandate or constitutional date the December 31st deadline.
Is the 31st deadline.
Your audited financial statements are due, but an internal delay constitutional article mandate the January December 31st delay.
That's the question.
We just answered that the 12 something. Can you something?
The 12 out of 30.
Do you remember anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Said they approved the budget. Is it valid? I said yes, it's valid because 12 out of 30 constitutes more than
then you give an answer that we need to get 2/3.
more than 1/3. I didn't even see information.
We should go to replay it for
See
you.
that I more. Is a
Junior member.
member.
Yeah.
The students.
Is it difficult? Junior member.
Being a student.
So do you think component trader junior member will be more equal?
If you don't have that, yes, I think
Why go to junior?
that's
Because about
trying to do multiple tasks at a time.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So Francis, hope you read the PPA. Okay, so you are purchasing an item for the is the PPA, which is
What like
the bottle.
what food you are purchasing something like a bottle for 12,000. Something like this using the quotation method would be more favorable, such that you assess the price of other bottle of water on the market. You bring maybe this is how they do bring the amount that for the SRC will be taken into consideration.
Sorry for this. And then there is
Collect cash money. That's the person stands the risk of being removed and other punishments. That's associated with taking cash and living without them.
this is well in place should be in place to prevent patient.
Prevent it not to.
Yeah.
So don't
That's very no.
You
Is opportunity. Put the person certificate. Is according to the guide, move out from office, JC and Peter Punish.
according to the guide. Guide coming, so we want to
Something from
yeah.
the person's certificate. If you are best watch.
Was UMaT.
You want to just put the
Please go.
So you
mentioned the what did the person do?
the person composed the person was the composed the anthem.
Read my question.
Yes.
What's the UMaT?
Professor Mu.
What did he do?
He wrote the
Who composed it? Who composed it?
Professor Mu.
The same person that going to compose it.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
That was the man. Oh. Who composed it? The same person.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
But you're not.
They are just the second person like so we just want
When I don't question it to speak to you, don't see you. What did he do? He said, what you might say.
yeah.
What did he do?
He's something.
Okay. So please be on your feet. So recite this down. Let's go. This quiet. Okay.
of Mind and Technology.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Francis, I only have two questions. UMaT does not admit internal.
Why not?
The accountant is the financial officer of the school.
Yes.
The accountant.
Is there
UMaT does not admit international students.
force?
Be on the video. I can paint your people more. Thank you. Okay.
My name is Francis. I'm aspiring for the SRC position. And I was here to be screened by our neighbor veteran about my capabilities of handling the school. I want you people to know that, and that we need foundational leaders. We don't need talking, we need blueprints. So it's all the innovations that are blueprints that are fakeable and they are easy to implement from that. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all.
That's